Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I just need to wait for the Skype call to fucking launch itself up like a magician. Alright. Let's wait for it to. There we go. Ugh! Fixed it though.
Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
Wait, did you see the Splatoon Direct?
I did not see the Splatoon Direct.
I did not.
It's fixed now though. Sorry for the loudness there. Now it should be all good and fixed, and let's go.
Hey, escalate your skill. Disconnect.
Is that what happened with you guys? Escalate your skill.
Your skill, and then you laughed, and then you were gone.
Oh, it was just an internet boop for a moment. Anyways, we're almost done with the first subway world. We're actually right at the end.
Good thing the webcam's loading.
I'll wait here for a moment then.
I'm enjoying Swirl Hills.
I see a little spinning wheel.
It's running on the stream, but it's not on Skype.
Silent Swirl.
Silence.
The load.
The loading hills.
There you go.
Now you guys can see it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that worked then. All you missed was I went up the stairs and avoided a ghost. Now there's makeup all over the floor. Look around that. Can't look at any of it. Oh, there you go.
That ghost just won't look pretty.
Woman's makeup items just scattered on the ground. They're supposed to be Cynthia's. They I just see the dogs and like makeup all over their face, eyeliner, and lipstick. Anyways, there's a plate on the door. Remove the plate? Yes. You got the Temptation play card. There you go. My inventory's also almost full.
Ryan, it's called a placard?
Placid, if I want to call it that.
That's a body.
No.
Or a bod, as Ryan says in his language.
Didn't even have the decency to clean it.
Okay.
God. The nerve of people.
And here comes the most uncared, caring
A dream, right?
reaction ever.
I think I drank too much last night. I never got to do that special favor for you.
It's really amazing how she doesn't leave any blood on him.
I feel like I'm dying.
I feel like I'm... Well, I mean... You are covered in blood.
And yet, Henry leaves unbloodied.
His shirt's just too fabulous for her.
Yeah, it's like a white shirt, white pants, completely fine.
This game is unrealistic.
1612.
We didn't notice that on her breast.
There you go. Subtitles have to tell us.
Yeah,
He's
that
just
was
like,
last
feel
time.
yourself. Remember how you were. Just the one hand, too, is like, this is the special one. It has numbers on it. It's been tagged. It obviously meant a lot.
Her hands were... She's so good.
Those heels look like a bitch to wear.
That's probably why she fell over and died and bled out all over the place.
That's one explanation. No, I just imagine like she trips outside. Oh, starts throwing her makeup everywhere. Oh, stumbles inside the room. Oh, knocks right against it, just dies.
Just slicing her against the sharp edges.
Everywhere. She walks in and throws her makeup everywhere.
Oh no!
Just slow motion twirls everywhere.
For a solid 5 minutes.
There's police sirens coming from the game. And hospital.
What's that noise out there?
No, 3DS close.
Riveting cutscene.
He's wondering what's outside there.
That's a nice
And
window.
Keep that frame. Just, yep, no, don't leave it. Stay
That's-
right there.
that-
No, oh.
What's going on is he's listening to directional sirens going on outside.
That's a nice window, he says, as he gets out of his bed.
His carpet's really dirty though.
But do the carpets match the drapes?
They're also dirty. It's like, why is everything in your hotel room so messy? It's just a style choice. Look, the carpet. See the carpets do fit the drapes.
He just took a bucket of dirt one day. He's just like, fuck it.
Dirt everywhere. There's an ambulance in the police car near the subway entrance. Is it Cynthia?
Look at that man run across the street. Oh, he got hit by a car. Good thing the ambulance is right there.
There's another ambulance that just drove by.
This is a perfect
It picked
representation
them up already.
of New York.
Even though this is South Ashfield.
Shh, it's New York.
Okay.
It's new Ashfield.
Another ambulance drove by.
There's a lot of dead people today.
I'm waiting for the moment. You know what moment?
I think I know what David's talking about. That's a random event. I hope we get it.
I hope not.
Hurry up and get
The radio's on, so.
Quit yapping and move her already.
Oh.
Damn. She's got numbers carved into her chest.
Damn.
I wonder if...
This town is really growing.
Radio's off. There's also new stuff all around. Like, there's a new letter underneath my door. Who could have done this? Also, if you look at everything, he has different observations now for everything. Like, there's my shoes. My shoes! I don't need to change them right now. I don't want to observe your shoes. I want to observe the letter. There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here, obviously. Shoes.
They're beautiful brown loafers.
Although the cold itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just one. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th.
Hey, Blue.
Huh.
We lost a good Pokemon champion this day. Rest in peace, Cynthia.
God damn it.
Just gonna shake my head. Let's go check the hole. Everyone gets to look through a hole.
Ryan, that's inappropriate.
I'm looking at Cynthia. Shut up, David.
Scenario which
It's not Cynthia. Excuse me, Eileen. They're all the same to me.
I'm walking
Wow,
into a room.
Tumblr's so mad.
I'm walking into a room and I just see you peeking through a hole. And that's the thing you say. How else am I supposed to feel?
I just tried to imagine, it's like I invite, like, David, you're like, for some reason, near me, and I was like, hey, David, let's hang out. And he just comes to my room and was like, ah, it's so cool to have you here. I just walk to my, like, wall and just start staring through a hole, and that's all I do all day.
Ryan, what are you doing?
David, shush. This is important.
I push you out the way and I see you're looking at.
For some reason, it's me.
Oh.
Just sitting.
Enter the hole. Always. Maybe I should. Nah, I won't save my game. Live a little.
And there went my microphone.
So much lost progress.
All right.
Can't wait.
I think I'll be able to make it to the next save area.
But will you?
I trust in my ability.
There's a little bit of curvature in that tunnel.
I'm imagining he's just walking, crawling through the hole, and he just stops and just crawls back out.
It's like, you know what? I don't want to do this today.
Not today.
Where?
Just stay in my
where's the
room
hole?
all day.
You
Where's
fell
the-
from the sky, obviously. It's a gaping black hole in the air.
Am I seeing depth of field?
Maybe.
Is this one of those things they call cutscenes? The new generation is so crazy.
Oh, I forgot to put everything in my inventory.
Oh,
I put stuff away. Oh well, I'll look for a whole way out. It's too dark to see.
Oh, he must have come out of the well.
Obviously, it's just like poop. I'm just imagine him jumping out of the well.
Logically, what hole did he come out of to get here?
Yes,
and then he
it'd be
just
the
decided
well.
to sit on the pathway.
I can't read the writing. We'll have to save that for
Crawling
later.
through holes is tiring.
I agree, from my experience with crawling through holes. You guys can't hear it, but wolves are howling. Oh, there's a hole. Thank God there's just one right there. I'll save my progress this time.
Oh, thank God there's a hole. I really needed that hole.
Imagine you just saw someone running down the streets. It's like, oh, thank God, a hole, and he just runs up and jumps into it. It's like, what?
You just hear, oh. It's just like, why did you do that?
Back here. I can skip the old awakening cutscene. I'm gonna save my game and stuff my items back into the hole in the item box. Everything's a hole. Oh, my doorbell's ringing first, though. That gets my attention. Let's go take a look.
Kind of look through the small hole.
So you're telling me
Help me!
She found out.
Help!
if I go
Let me
into the
out of
well that's
here!
in Central Park, I'm going to wake up in my house?
Going on in this room.
Because of the fisheye, it makes sure I look massive.
I heard weird noises coming from inside there.
Help!
Hey, Richard, can you see anything
That's-
from your window?
No. Everything looks pretty normal to me.
Now, you might actually recognize this guy with the tie. He was the room opposite of ours on the windows when we peek out the window. You might see him in the future when I peek out the window.
Oh,
Is he the one that plays air guitar?
No,
I'm gonna go call the super.
I
Same
certainly
floor as
hope
us.
it was, but it's not.
it's not.
Idea.
That guy doesn't look like he knows how to party.
Do they even notice the
No,
handprints on the wall?
apparently no. We were banging on the wall and yelling at them, but they didn't hear us at all. So,
They don't notice anything. So oblivious.
They can't hear.
This game is just about oblivious people.
obviously, it's totally just obliviousness that's playing.
Some guy in the next room going, "Help me!" and they're just like, "What was that? What?"
Somebody left the TV on. Though.
Oh my! Let me first put all this stuff away that
What
I
a
don't
loud
need.
movie. I'm gonna call and complain about this neighbor.
And knocking on the door. Hey, stop! But it's all silence. It's all silence. So they're just like, oh well, I guess I came for nothing.
Now I'm gonna pick up. There's the chocolate milk.
That
Oh,
does
thank
not
God.
like good chocolate milk.
Considering how dirty everything else is, I'm sure that isn't expired.
Totally not. No, I guess I can not save my game.
At least a
At least you
couple
can break it
hours.
into your hole.
At least a couple hours.
Save there.
As long as
yeah.
it bubbles, it's still
Man,
good.
that must be bad if you think about it. That's a lot of movement. You're shaking that milk a lot. That's
It
would be worse if it was soda.
David, you just injected my head with a mental image of Harry doing like the Harlem Shake, so with like a big old bulging milk in his back pocket. Oh no!
It slowly turns the cheese.
Oh,
You don't more think about that. He's not crawling that fast. He's just sliding.
he's just like,
Yeah.
"Woo!"
Sliding face first.
Yeah.
The screen fades back and he's just laying with a broken neck.
It's like the only sort of fun he has. He starts getting overly like addicted to it. It's like it's the only fun I have. Sliding down this tube slide. Just headbutts.
He's screaming on the way down.
Just went too fast one time.
Alright,
Henry went too fast.
Go too fast.
we're going to ignore these fucking. Oh no! 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 Over me! No!
They're not gonna ignore you.
If you have enough chili dogs, you can go completely fast.
This is a good opportunity for me to remember how I hit things in this game. There, I
Yeah,
remember.
that's a lot of blood.
Kill. Oh no. I need to step on them as well. I remember the Silent Hill. To kill enemies, you need to stomp on them. Or else they get back up.
What's your back foot, Ryan? Use your golf swing.
I'm not gonna charge up my hit. You can actually charge up an attack, which is what Azzy's referring to. Stop observing. I just want to stomp on that. There you go.
Stop observing. That's a bat. That's also bad. Ow, that's a bat.
All right, killed all those fuckers. They almost took half my health, but I did. You can actually charge up a melee attack, which is what I'm gonna do here.
Oh, yeah. Circle.
Pac-Man meter showing you how good you're going.
Yep, that shows how much you charged up. You can do different power attacks based on how long you let it charge up. No.
Isn't it clunky on purpose?
Yeah, the game's somewhat clunky. This game's a little bit clunkier than Silent Hill 3, which puts some people off, but it looks worse and is a little bit clunkier, and so it got a little more negative reception. But it's gained a cult following due to a lot of the weirdness. I know I'm done with you guys. Fuck whatever. I call them, they're like moths, but they're also really annoying, like brats, kind of. I don't know what to describe them. Fucking, I'm bleeding everywhere. Fuck it. I don't want to die. I just saved my game if I did die, but get the fuck away from me. Oh, that's a wall. No.
You could literally jump
Go
over
to
that.
save.
You can literally jump over that.
Fucking no.
Voted by the wall again.
God, they're coming in on me. Fucking.
Just pooping out blood now.
No, there's the exit. Oh, I'm dead.
He's reaching his hand out to the
staring.
bat. He's just reaching his hand out to the bat.
The bat's just like,
I can't save
The
you.
bat, just, I'll get you next time.
I did just save my game. If I wouldn't have tried to attack if I hadn't just saved, but that's
We
off
have
how
lost to Keith. And
We lost Keith.
release the panic.
Oh. Now then, let's make a desperate run. I see those bullets. All I'm gonna do is go for the bullets. I'm gonna run past through here.
Ryan, you could just shoot those.
No, I left my gun behind. It'd be a waste of ammo. They like die and I hit it in a stump. It's just a lot of them that makes them annoying. We can just ignore them and take the door out of here, and I'll barely take any damage.
Barely take any.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go this way back at the moment, so I'm okay if I do this. I see the door. I did a lot better this time.
Oh my god, seeing those bats just.
They're bat
makes me
flies.
really- Seeing those bats just make me hate life.
flat.
The engine's still running, and the driver's seat door is open.
Now drive it off a cliff.
Take it. Could you imagine if it had driving in this game?
Grand Theft Silent Hill.
Ryan,
What?
knowing you as a
imagine?
driver,
Yeah.
Let's go
This game had
fantastic.
driving, Ryan would game over in like the next 2 minutes.
Hit stopped with the brake pedal engaged. There are all sorts of things scattered on the seat. I'm on the trash and scrap of paper with something written on it. Who wants to read it?
It's been a while since I came here to Silent Hill. Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. I'm just gonna...
There's a memo pad here too.
I'm not sure what the nosy guy meant when he said his home is the orphanage in the middle. That's the what? The life is northwest, so the opposite is southeast.
It's the sequel to Malcolm in the Middle. Orphanage in the Middle. It's where all the orphanage kids.
Because his parents are dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Malcolm, we have to make meth.
It's the only way to survive.
The nosy guy said one other thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug-up key, you can't go back. Put it away somewhere before you return there.
Put it in your pants.
Probably referring to your item box.
You are a psychic. There we go.
Yeah, the car is on. It's perfect. You could literally drive it.
We don't have keys.
Hot
It's
wire.
on.
Shh. Here's the owner of the car, though. He's right here, next to his favorite candle set.
Even so, actually, you know, I feel comfortable with the fact that you're not driving.
Yeah.
Your death wouldn't even be caused by just driving into something. The moment you step in and you just put the pedal to the metal, the car explodes.
Obviously.
There was another guy here before.
It's fine.
A real nosy guy. But I was the one who found the stone
I love
first.
Jasper's voice actor.
Yeah, he stars a lot.
Natives called it Nakihona.
Nahokichi.
A ceremony for talking to dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too. Call it Mother Stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building, operating some kind of crazy religious cult.
Religious cult? No way.
Collect orphans and did things to them. Kind of gives you the chills, huh? This stone.
It is a big rock.
This guy's so metal. Like, you could just look at him.
The steadiest metaler I've ever seen. There's an item here, I know there is. Yes, I'll pick up the nutrition drink. It's what I was secretly looking for.
Could you imagine if he was in the band?
It's all of his lyrics. Crawl beneath my skin.
Metal Park.
Anyways. Now, do I want to do the dumb thing, or do I want to do the smart thing?
Yes.
I want to do the dumb thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Gonna slowly go over this way. No puppy, no. Just gonna see if you once you trigger them, they're triggered for good.
Sniff your butt with his tongue.
Of course, is how they smell. It's too dark to see. That's
Is that how we do
unfortunate.
it nowadays?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Just Jasper. Oh, more dogs to avoid. Thankfully, they're all on the road. I can just take the field.
Something smells really good. I should lick it.
That's what I do.
Good thing Henry doesn't put perfume on his butt.
Yeah, just wake up in the morning. Ah, time for my morning perfume. Silent Hill Smile Support Society Wish House. That's the orphanage run by the cult, huh? Yeah.
Keith!
He's returned?
Hmm?
Hi, you're back!
Hi. Yeah.
Where's the orphanage?
You.
He's the one we've been waiting for.
Looks like graffiti drawn by a kid. Maybe because it is graffiti drawn by a kid.
And then he was killed because they're in a cult.
Right?
Hmm.
That's how these things work.
Uh-oh, the sounds of New York.
They're coming for the orphans! It's locked.
I can explain.
I can explain all these orphans in my house. It was the happy society. It was them!
There's a hole in the bathroom and the orphans are in there. I can explain.
I can't read this writing. I went through the hole to the bathroom and came out of an orphanage, and I had to save them because they were being held by a religious cult, and so I hid them all in the hole in my bathroom. That's why they're there. That's why they're there. Now,
Of
if
course, I
I...
had to squeeze them in because it's kind of a tight fit, so some of them might be dead.
But it's
Some
only a
of them might
few.
start up eating each other.
But some of them are living, and that's better for them in the long run. Be a silent, slow walker and go over this way. I don't want to trigger any of those dogs or any of the other monsters. Walking slowly is your best defense against a lot of the monsters noticing you.
This truly is a Silent Hill.
That's such a swanky walk.
I think that there's those fly things in the trees. I have this loose memory of just thinking, oh, there's no dogs, I can run. I run, and immediately, like, those fly things come out of the trees, there's a ghost. It's like Hillbilly Jim Ghost.
I'm enjoying viewing silent sound hills.
Alright. I don't want to run in case those fly things are here. I'm going to run. I'm going to risk it.
Since there's only so many ghosts, are they modeled after anybody?
Maybe. I couldn't tell you precisely. It probably wouldn't really surprise me.
A child.
Gain my batting stick ready.
That was a cool camera angle.
Hey, little boy. What are you doing here?
Your finally, the third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big is gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen!
Bye, crazy man.
Yeah, I'd book it out of there too, kid.
He was laughing like a maniac. 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 Okay, on the bottom of the coffins are the numbers 11121.
Yeah, that's my phone number.
I can't read this writing. The doors also are all locked. I know this one from experience. My life experience. No one lets me in. I'm just streaming under the bridge right now.
As I tap your
Mess up.
shoulder, I say, "That's too bad."
Okay.
Oh, good, a hole.
I'm thinking about going back in it, but I'm actually just gonna run on back. I'm gonna try it because I'm gonna have to go back to the apartment just a small bit, anyways. So I'll do what I can do best. Run.
I thought you weren't supposed to run.
Yeah, I need to stop running here. I think this is the area where they all come out of the trees if you're running by the trees. And it'll be like
They're in
Jillian
the trees,
flies.
man. They're all the trees.
Don't you see them? The fly bats, they're in the trees. The only way to fend them off is banjo music. Alright, let's see what's over.
Whiskey and banjo.
Whiskey and banjo are their only weakness. I'm not a redneck out of choice, I'm a redneck out of necessity. Let's see. There, it's locked.
The door won't open.
We know.
The door won't open.
Gave me something really good.
So that's what the cookies are doing.
I could
Opening doors?
let you have it, but not for free. I'm really thirsty. I'm
Here, have this old milk that's been in the
so
back of my fridge.
Thirsty.
In the back of the fridge.
Chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
I left the lid off on purpose, just for you.
And then I ran around with it. And
He's-
it kept real nice.
Really happy about chocolate.
You can't hear it, but he sounds like that fish from SpongeBob.
Oh, chocolate.
So enthusiastic.
Oh
Chocolate.
man, that was awesome.
Is this stuttering?
Advertisement
Take
campaign
this.
for freaking.
There's something
That's
written
not how
on it.
you
vessel.
open a door.
Nothing beats Nestle chocolate milk. I feel like it could chisel out a door.
You
Well, I
can
know
just
it.
look at Jasper and imagine how he must smell.
He must smell fantastic.
There can't be that much chocolate milk in that drink. He's still gulping it down.
You'd be surprised. He's drinking air.
He's just using the power of his imagination.
It's a placenta effect.
Just watching him just
Placebo
suck
effect.
it all up.
Placebo, please. Oh my god, I said placenta.
I want to know what a placenta effect is.
It's a placebo effect, right? That's what it is?
Yes. That's
Okay.
what you're looking for.
Okay.
I like to drink out of
Ryan,
my out
Ryan,
of a placenta.
No.
No, let's go up here. Oh, I shouldn't have ran. Oh no, I triggered them because I rode a few steps. It was like a nightmare. This area is a nightmare. The fly is less annoying than if all those dogs were on me. Just
Who
go
TP'd all the
go
trees?
away.
God damn it, children.
Me.
Children of the orphanage all over again.
The kids orphaned
Well,
themselves.
to be fair, they don't have parents to scold them.
That's
Oh.
bad. It's fluttering around you like, hey.
The one nun there was just like,
Hey,
I'm not dealing with this.
That's what they're all missing now.
Must have been a pretty bloody poop.
The nun went crazy. Come follow my guitar children to your graves.
They're going to beautiful trees. See, there's their hands.
An arm coming up from the ground. Oh man, thank God. It's
I
just a
love
tree
how we've
root.
created
This is
this
a tree
beautiful
root.
narrative.
And that's what they all say.
Shovel.
Let's dig out a little boy's body.
With a kid's shovel.
Is that like a spoon? I'm just wondering.
Gonna bury him in the sand pit. Wait till the kids see it when they're making sand castles. No, here's a rusted, bloody key. Obviously, a key to be trusted. All this Ryan that
Everything
we
has
can't
to have blood on it, otherwise it's not.
read. Yeah,
Well, it's red, right?
this is about how I remembered everything working.
And now we enter Fogland.
Da 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 da.
It's gonna go great on YouTube compression.
Right?
That might be a great strain for this whole effect.
I can't wait to see all the pixels.
Something seems a little
260 frames per
odd.
second.
3, ha ha ha.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but something seems off.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Round and round, round and round.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, up and down, swish, swish, swish.
Oh, God.
Obviously, we're looping, so yeah.
No, really?
So, I was waiting for one of you guys to say something, but oh, you're like, I don't see what's wrong with this.
No, I figured you were doing that on purpose, or there was something purposeful to that, but who knows?
Humorous.
I'm gonna go up here, but thankfully we have a hole. It was made for me. All that fun.
It's
Okay.
slowly sliding this way.
Let me swoosh right in. Swoosh.
Swoosh right in.
This
Yeah.
man has an unhealthy obsession with holes.
You can never have too much of a unhealthy fixation.
You stop.
Like he's just like on. He's like on his knees on the floor. Please let me see your hole.
Oh my god.
No.
Just need a picture. One final picture from my collection.
Holes.
They can't even take him to prison because he just digs holes.
I bet he saw the holes.
Favorite movie is Holes with Shia LaBeouf.
I was about to say that. Damn it.
Put everything in my inventory. There's also a good chance to get my slight health back. I can also peep on everyone. Henry's a very sophisticated man.
That guy lives on the other side of the building. Why is he walking in front of your door?
Because he's
He's a
kind of
stalker.
spooked by us.
Oh yeah, because we never leave.
We were talking about.
Hello, Rob. Well,
Let's
okay.
watch her sleep.
Oh, Burwer.
Robbie, turn around. It's right there. Claim it.
Robert. The Bobbert.
All right, and then of course everyone's favorite.
Twist it. Pull it. Pop it.
Zap it.
Yeah.
Radio's not on.
Yeah.
Is that? Did you guys see that one window with the one person and someone like right behind them whispering into their ear?
We don't hear the whisper.
No, but there's no whispering sounds. It just looks like they are. See what window I'm talking about?
Anything.
I see him.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper
Okay, yeah,
in
I
your
see
ear.
it.
Hey, I sleep like that.
Just getting a haircut. It's fine.
Okay. That's perfectly normal. Nothing wrong. Let me go save my game. Yes, I will save there. Thanks for asking.
Rotate your saves.
No, I'll do it next time. We're not. There is multiple endings to Silent Hill 4, but I know what determines them to a certain extent. So yeah.
Is that fapping about your goddamn apartment all day?
Nothing that's happening yet affects what ending you're getting.
Okay.
Though some of the things that we'll do will make things easier later, but yeah. It won't be until a certain point in the game where what we do starts affecting what ending we're going for. There's 3 different endings. I think it's 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3
There's
endings.
4.
4? Okay, it's 4 endings. Right, I know what the 4 endings are. That's the. Yeah, I'll talk more about that when it goes on.
Oh my God, Henson.
Well, we're still at the beginning of the game, so.
Yeah, I would say we're a good 5th of the way in. That scared me.
Okay.
I never thought I'd be so afraid of shoes.
No, so
I
afraid.
am the sugar.
Those aren't the new Nike Jordans. I'm scared.
I know the Silent 4. I'll talk about Silent 4 ending system when we get a little bit later further in. Not everyone is fully familiar with the game, so I'm just like, yeah. Oh fuck! I just spawned right next to the dog. Oh no! Oh fuck! I forgot how fast they run. Look how he's like, fuck it! Just runs.
Oh.
Having a celebration.
I smell something. I smell Nike Jordans.
I smell it.
That little hop. That little hop where they just skip an animation and appear in their placement.
Yeah. I will. This is a little bit obvious. Silent Hill 4, comparatively to the other Silent Hill games, had kind of a low budget and slow development time, but it's still, in my opinion, the creepiest.
Yeah, so screaming at feet.
Another hole.
Fair, feet do scare me occasionally.
Okay.
I'll be sure to keep
I won't
the shoes
explain why, but you know.
There is an area that I think Silent Hill 4 is really, really good in. Unfortunately, it's not one that you guys can't hear right now because it's the sound.
Is it bad that I'm imagining like somebody coming over to your place and they just take off the shoes and you're screaming?
Yeah, that would be how it would go.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Silent Hill 4 is kind of a love it, hate it game. It's definitely the lowest budget of the Silent Hill games, but I think it makes up for it in its imagination and in specific moments. I personally find it to be the scariest of the Silent Hills.
Like
Yeah.
feet.
Like feet. Well, fuck it in through here.
Feet, there's some right there.
Yeah. I can't.
Sorry, I'm out.
You know, the funny thing is, I've never noticed those feet before until you just pointed them out right now. You know, I've played this game. This is my third time going all the way through.
I'm just the foot guy, I guess.
I haven't seen that place in a while. Henry, that's water.
I took a trip through there a few years back. There was a photo of the lake in my room.
Henry, that's water.
Yeah, I can't read the writing.
I haven't drowned myself in a lake in a long time.
It's been a while.
Considering the fact his apartment is
Medical kit.
dirty, I don't think this man's ever seen water.
What's this strange tub in this bathroom for?
You are entering
Yeah,
the
it's
plot.
like what he meant. It's like what he mentioned. There's nobody in my bathtub, especially not me. Earlier on.
Especially not me.
Man, are you crawling backwards?
No, I'm just sliding
This is when
backwards.
it feet first.
It's kind of funny to imagine how he goes through the whole that fast.
With that sound, just
He's like spinning uncontrollably as he goes up the hole. Okay, let me go get the key.
He has some severe road burn all over his body.
why do you think he wears the same clothes every day?
Actually, if you look in his closet, it's just all of his
The same
clothes.
shirt, yeah.
Oh, what, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll show that in a
Know
moment.
that? Yeah, it's all. He really enjoys being, normal every single day. Yes.
Yeah.
He's like SpongeBob in that one episode.
Some
I am
people,
normal.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
to be
some
fair, I was-
people. Oh wait, you go first.
It's probably way too much money to render out any more clothing, so they're just
skip
like,
the
you know
around.
what? We'll throw in that.
It looks like he doesn't even have clothes.
Yeah, they're gone at the moment.
Honey, what should I wear?
Can't
this
believe
white
somebody
shirt?
stole his clothing.
This white shirt? Or this
children-
white shirt?
I like to think the children of the orphanage stole those.
I think I'll wear the black pants.
Next time we see children from the orphanage, they're all going to be wearing his clothing.
Little mini-me's!
But wouldn't that mean the shirt would be really big on them?
Yeah, I never said they would be wearing them correctly, now, did I?
All right, now we have everything we need to get finished with this area. So let me
What
just go
came
back.
from the plot hole?
Look at that massive plot hole right there in the wall.
Not my joke. I give credit.
Oh, you non-original son of a. It's okay. Let me move over this way. Ignore the janky monsters. I almost sometimes feel like the monsters are the last thing implemented in the game. They have the most jank around them with their sound effects, their movement. Anyways, some of them are really well programmed. Like, we haven't met the one that scares me yet.
Is it
Except the ones that scare you. Really well put together.
There's a few monsters that scare me. A lot of them don't pop up till the second half of the game. At the moment, we just have dogs and bat flies, and those ghosts are kind of creepy, but just kind of. Anyways, we have the key. Jasper seems pretty happy. He's still drinking it! Look at him! He has a bottle to his...
That has to be in.
This is so good.
Man, this air is tasty.
Oh,
Either that or he's just very slowly sucking it through.
He's savoring it. He's like a wine connoisseur in a sense.
like-
you know? Just like swirls.
chocolate milk connoisseur.
It's like one drop at a minute.
Bold,
There's a reason
but-
all my teeth are missing.
Where did you come from? And
I
this guy-
think he finished his chocolate milk.
He's walking like,
Find out in
who
Silent Hill
gets
5.
off of chocolate milk?
I do.
Any more chocolate milk, man? Any more chocolate milk? There's a lot of notes around here, but as I said, I'm not really reading a lot of the notes this time. Just kind of
Look
He
at
needs
that.
to read.
Look at that sliding feet.
Oh, he's really good at it.
Is that
I wonder
pants?
what's going on here.
That looks like pants.
It might be pants.
Those are pants. Yep. Probably from his wardrobe.
That's where they went.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. They actually traveled.
Lock is broken. Let me go back. Sir.
That chocolate milk is really getting to him.
It's in his
Really is.
veins.
It's like, I can't stop thinking about this cow in my blood. This chocolate cow.
Hershey's
Cow's
really giving me,
Chocolate cow. Yes.
Hershey's is really giving me the kisses.
We'll go with that. Sure.
Hershey, kiss me. Kiss me more.
Every time you just eat it.
So let me... I'll read this. I remember there's being like a book on over here.
Silent Hill is just one giant locked door.
Pretty much.
What am I looking for? I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's the book up here. It's like something around which I'm supposed to read. Not the child's drawing. No one gives a shit what the kids draw.
Reading is for losers.
Like me.
Hey, I passed school.
My school passed me.
Flying colors.
My school passed me. Yeah, I'll go with that.
I tried to read and they gave up.
Jeez, there's like I remember there's like something I'm supposed to interact with here, but I don't remember what it is right now.
Sink. Wash your goddamn piss grotty hands.
Never.
Tell me what to do.
Give me 3 minutes in the bathroom. I'll show you the best monster noises.
It's falling apart and I can't even read some of the pages. Here's a part I can read. Anyone want to read it?
I'm illiterate.
That is our the current school situation. Let me move the chat
Well,
for a second. The second sign.
I read it
The
last
second
time.
sign, and God said, offer the blood of the 10 sinners and the white oil. I cannot read that because it's scrolling.
It's a little bit cut off.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Then released from the bonds of the flesh, I guess, and gain the power of heaven from the darkness and void. Bring the forth. I don't. Bring forth forth gloom, and grind thyself with despair for the giver of wisdom.
You read it? There's more though. There's the last part.
Ah, God damn it! The third sign, and God said, return to the source through the sin's temptation, under the watchful eye of the demon. Wander alone in the formless chaos. Only then will the four atonements be in alignment.
Put the Holy Scripture in.
My teacher's gonna be so happy with me.
You did good.
We're just listening to weird sounds from behind this door.
Yeah, screams.
There's ghosts leaking out of that door.
All the
Don't
ghosts
worry
coming out. There's a plate on the door. Remember the plate? Yes, you got the source plate. I guess placard. Placard.
Placard?
I don't know how you say
Placard,
it.
really?
I don't know how you say it.
Placard!
Placard.
Placenta.
Placard. You were waiting. You were waiting for
Oh, that's where the smoke is coming from.
Yeah.
Jasper just had to get the chocolate milk out of him. Beat the chocolate milk out of me!
Man, it's getting really hot.
What a dance. Oh, yo, 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 ho, ho, ho.
You didn't drink all that goddamn chocolate milk. You could have used it for something better.
I finally met him! And the nosy guy talked about the devil!
Alright.
He must have found the devil rather hot. No. I'm done. I'm gonna leave
I'm
now.
gonna fight you in real life.
Okay.
Special news report.
More radio
In a
stations.
forest near Silent Hill, the burned corpse of a 30-year-old male was discovered earlier today. The police have ruled it a homicide and are investigating.
Oh, good. I'm glad they ruled out homicide.
7121 were reportedly
This
carved
couldn't
into
have
the
been
night
homicide.
The marks on the
Sounds
victim.
worse.
The police are investigating possible links to the Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
Oh, for a second I thought they were looking for links to Wally the Walrus.
We're looking for links to Wally the Walrus, who's escaped from the zoo recently.
What if the orphans were her babies?
She was known to have a fascination with fire.
That arsonist.
That damnable walrus.
Yeah.
I always suspected that walrus of murder. Said local. Anyways, we got a lot of knocking going on. Someone's like knocking, ringing our doorbell.
Well, it's gonna take us like 20 minutes to undo all the chains. Seriously.
What nice nostrils you have.
Are you in there, Henry?
What an awfully big chain. Chain.
Every time I see him, I think of Sergeant, whatever his name is from Pokemon.
Lieutenant Surge?
Yeah, that
Yeah, Lieutenant Surge. That's it.
Help me!
Thunderbolt, right,
me.
you?
Is anybody...
Above your Pikachu already.
What's going on here?
So this is the superintendent, Frank Sunderland.
I feel
And then Ash went.
extremely bad for Henry. He's screaming, "Help me! Help me!" This guy, anybody there?
Well, yes, I've done my job. I'm out.
He's trying to use the key to unlock the door at the moment.
It opens.
Won't work.
It opens and then it just shuts back. That's strange. It's the right key, and then he
Obviously
throws-
not, you dumb bastard.
He starts going through. He starts going through
sensible.
all of his keys.
Any sensible super would just be like, okay, I need to go and figure out what the hell's going on here. But he's like, oh well.
Yeah, that's sound. Help me! Help me!
Same one.
Wonder what that means.
It's the same one as back then.
The first time Henry moved in.
Yeah.
I remember when that boy came in with a box. It fell on his foot, and the first thing he said, "Help me."
Going through the
Stood there and laughed and laughed.
Oh, Henry.
And nobody.
Oh, Henry.
Pay your
Hey,
rent
look.
Thursday.
So that's why he's known.
Super Nintendo Sunderland.
Oh my.
Robbie, look at me.
Look at me! Anyways, let's go look at the radio. Nothing on the radio. Woohoo! No, it's I just dropped some stuff off in the box because I don't need this. I don't need anything. I will, however, though, save my game while in the neighborhood. Makes sense to me. I'll make a. This will be. I'll change save files after this save. Yep. Now, nothing else to do except find ourselves back in our next world. Now, these worlds do have names. They have the most intricate names that you could ever guess.
All right.
They
Tell
got
me one right now.
Subway World, Forest World is what we've gone through so far.
Is this Mario? This is Mario.
World 3, 4. Also, the hole's getting slightly bigger. The hole has changed
To be
again.
crawling it out of it again.
Just hits his hips all over. Oh. I think I can hear children's voices. Will you go in? Of course.
I need to follow the children.
Back to the orphanage I go.
Children stole my
sandwich.
We find ourselves popping in to the next world. In my opinion, this is also where Silent 4 starts to pick up a lot. Has 2 pickup points, 3 pickup points actually, but this is the first pickup
Let
point.
me guess. Is this Asylum World?
Is it called the Water Prison or something?
It's the most intricate name. It's like Water Prison World.
Oh, exactly what I said.
Yeah. Compared to the other worlds, its name is more descriptive of what it actually is.
Subway World. First
How's
World.
that? How's
Water
Water
Prison
Prison more
World.
descriptive than Forest World, Ryan?
Because in the Forest World, you really spend a lot of it around orphanage. But you're not really spending much time in the forest.
Well, the Subway one makes sense.
Subway makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Has an adjective, though. It's not just Prison World. It's not just Water World. That would be a movie. It's Water Prison World.
Beautiful.
I wonder if there's a lot of waterboarding going on in this place.
Probably.
Lock is broken.
Dick Cheney's here. He's the boss.
Oh, this one was open, though. There's a lot of apartment, little prison things you can see. Take the pistol bullets? Of course.
That looked like one bullet.
It was 8. Graffiti. It still looks like a kid's... It still looks like a kid's writing. What? Why does it still
It still looks like a kid's writing.
No, I know that's what it
Yeah,
says. Why did you see graffiti before and thinks it still looks like a kid's? I don't get it. I'm being watched from the middle room.
Oh. Okay.
There's
How
also...
do you know? There's writing here. Obviously, I'm being watched.
Well, I think that's what the writing says. Did they just say...
There's a sloppily written note on the ground.
Oh.
Lucky, I finally escaped from the cell and I decided to take a careful look around this building. The scariest place was the first floor basement. There's a kitchen in the northeast, but next door in the northwest is a death chamber. To get in there, you have to punch in the right numbers. I don't know the numbers, and it was too dark to even see the panel, so I didn't go in.
Great. Good. Glad you wrote that down. Thanks.
Here's a guy stuck in the
next to the kitchen.
Get me out of here. Okay.
I'll just stare at you, just like my superintendent did to me.
Yeah.
Brace my face. Hold
he's
it.
gonna rub your face. Let me just caress you for a minute. I've been in here so long.
That sound. I've heard it before.
I just
That
wanted to
sound.
caress my
I've heard it
face.
before.
That's all
It
I
was me
needed.
rubbing your face.
That's all I needed. I'm finished now.
Oh, good.
Sir, come over here. Okay.
Second.
Sure, why not?
There's a noose and a note.
That's
Something's written. I'm sick of being watched.
Oh, it was the
So he hung himself. By the looks of...
Why
Too
not?
bad his feet aren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have been
Hanging
terrified.
feet.
See, at least the other guy was able to deal with it, and his face was getting touched.
Holes there immediately. That's not even the door.
Well, I'm sure that prisoner is scared.
He'll be fine.
I'm gonna go down this area once. But in the future... Oh, I forgot that they were here. That's actually scared me.
Oh no, it's the wall
There's a
monster.
fast way to get out of here, but I think there's like some hidden items in here, so I'm sort of out.
Oh! You touched your butt.
Walk on.
You can't come to my stairwell thinking you can
I
walk
recall there
around.
being like an item here, so...
Think you know where I come from?
There's the first ladder down. That's locked, won't open. There's the staircase.
Ladder.
That ladder. You just switched them both. How did you manage that?
Now I'm on a staircase and I got away from a ladder. Shush. There's something there. Take the Saint Medallion. Oh yeah, those are useful. I'll have to put that away when I have a chance to. I'm not gonna equip it right now.
From Mother Teresa? Can we use them or what?
Let's just growl. They'll be useful later. Not really particularly useful right now, but they'll be really useful later.
No.
Oh, look, another staircase, right?
Oh, I shouldn't
All
run
these
here.
ladders.
Yes.
Ah, the staircase jingle. Perfect.
Ryan, that's a nice escalator you're walking down.
Shush, David, it's a bed. Go there.
Perfect.
It's a key. Take this key.
No, that's
yes.
a sign.
Oh. I think we're good here. I'm not gonna. You might see all those bat flies here. I'm just going to ignore them. Walk back up. Not gonna disturb a fly. Funny, because they're kind of like giant flies.
Hey.
They're just attached over there.
Ladders are so tedious.
Do you have something against flies? Are you racist?
Yes. I'm not very big on them. They're not
Use
very
that
big in
stairs
general.
There. Good job.
Hollow side. Alright. Climb to the top of these ladders. And here we go. I just want to get out of there safely. Use the wire prison exit.
The gate?
Start off by going to the very top, so I'll just take the fast route there. Is there anything over here? Any shinies? Nope. You might be able to understand why this is called water prison now more. It's literally a prison on the water.
Shinies?
That's not really okay. Oh.
Azkaban?
Oh my god, that
Go
picture.
Don't worry, Harry Potter will be showing up soon enough.
Alright.
Harry and Henry will make the best team.
Working together,
They'll
finally.
They'll stop Voldemort, I'm sure.
Go back here,
Oh,
and there we go. There's the valve I'm looking for. There's a handle here. Will you turn it? Yes.
No! Let's not turn it and just walk away.
You push
Nah.
it.
It'll be good. Just gotta turn this handle and
Yes,
let it
you
go
push
out.
that lever there, Ryan.
Shh.
Push that lever off the wall.
Wrong
go.
lever, Gronk.
I guess I played too much Revelations 2 recently. I want to call that a sloosh. Fucking sloosh.
Okay, Ryan.
When you play more Revelations 2, you'll understand. They love the word sloosh in the second half of that game. Anyways, let me make my way down.
Watch me sloosh right out!
Okay.
The skooks.
I can't do the Resident Evil running thing. It always amuses me when that happens. There's those fly things. I was waiting for them to bug me.
Hello.
Flies, bug.
Hey, listen.
See, then I would be scared of it.
There we go. Door. I'll take it. Let's move through here. This door's immediately open. We find a lot of books. Books everywhere, in fact. There was writing in there. I almost didn't see it.
Material?
There was writing on the wall. There's
Yeah,
graffiti
writing.
here. I'm a boy genius, and I figured out the answer to the surveillance room puzzle. It's light and water.
The only two things in this prison. So good.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
It's the Babs.
I
Yep.
absolutely hate those enemies.
Want me to go back out and meet them again, David?
Absolutely.
Yeah, do it. Go.
Fight 'em.
Aw.
Well, it's...
Aw, look at them. They're
Into the hole.
walking.
Jump
so
in.
proud.
Yes. Whoop.
Crunch.
We're not done with our hole jumping today.
I can't wait to jump into a hole and come out another hole.
Thank God
what
there's
I'd-
steamers of steel.
Oh, whoa. Look at those maggots.
Never enough maggots.
Beamers of steel from all of his hole sliding.
Oh, Jesus.
I got scared by that the first time I played this too, so it's okay. I knew it was coming though because I remember it well. Going through here, gonna climb this staircase. I know it's ladders. Let me see. Document here. Are you okay, David?
No.
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
That's all that was written in it. And I put that in my scrapbook.
Good note. Better take it.
Right.
Yes. I know exactly what I'm gonna do from now on. Where's my pen and paper? I'm sleepy.
I want to go home.
Wow.
Putting that also in my notebook.
Oh, these depressing letters. I better take them with me.
They're all over the place.
I can
too.
relate to them. The secret numbers for getting through the door in the back of the kitchen this month is 0302. Thanks for your cooperation. Those numbers
That's
seem a
not
little
depressing.
Yeah, great. Let's just leave that out in the open.
That's not depressing.
Those are a little bit familiar numbers, if I may say.
Until you learn that it's not the same month anymore. Oh.
Hey, look. They're hanging out. That's,
All right.
That's cool.
Hey, Jerry, what are we doing in this room? I don't know.
Same thing we do
Shrug.
every night, Jerry.
Oh.
Oh!
All right, sure.
They're having a rollicking good time.
Was that one of Henry's
Shirt.
shirts? I think it was actually one of his shirts.
Scariest shirt. That's the scariest room yet.
Good lord, I'm scared.
It's my shirt.
How did it get there?
I don't like that. Hole.
Yeah, what a surprise. Hey, look, a hole.
This hole was made for me. I am... I
They were
am...
closed on the...
Does
Put
look like
sleep.
his outfit.
Rolling through... I'm looking for something. I know it doesn't look like I'm looking for something. Well, it does look like I'm looking through things, but
I think you went in a circle.
I did go in a
Those poor
circle.
orphans that stayed there. So they wake up and they forget that there's a hole right next to their bed and they just fall through.
Ah, good boy!
Why do you think there's so much blood by it?
I think
How do you
it's actually
bleed from
good.
falling?
Well, he probably cracked his skull on the way down.
Doesn't that blood look like a person?
I need to get a note of something. Yes, and
That's
I'm...
why you never jump. If you jump, your kneecaps just explode.
I need to look for something. I almost forgot about this. I need to look through the holes in the
It
first
fucking
floor.
exploded. It was disgusting.
See, those guys were Mel and just chilled.
Okay. That's where. 1, 2...
That is weird.
You'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. Okay. Go look through some holes. There's actually a puzzle here which I'm solving right now.
Puzzles? Really?
Yeah, surprise, right?
In a Silent Hill game?
I solve puzzles all the time by looking in holes.
That's how I solve all my puzzles. There's a pair of
There's
pants.
clothes again.
Yeah,
Somebody
Yeah.
was doing laundry in the prison.
that wardrobe is really getting a workout, man. Turn it to the left.
Will it spin the rooms?
I don't know. Who cares?
Okay. move
I just want to
that
see more
way.
clothing.
I can skip the cutscene when he turns it to make it go a little bit faster. Let's not put this
Yay!
here.
Innovations.
Okay.
I like how there's just apparently a heater in this room.
There.
It gets pretty hot.
Thanks.
Cold.
Cold. It gets pretty hot. Let's turn on the heater.
I like it hotter. I like it sizzling. Let me move this way and see
Sweaty.
what this looks nice and sweaty. I think it's the right
And you can
one.
grapple your best friends.
Grapple your best friends.
I would
Real
move away.
grappling action.
You want to get real sweaty and touch each other?
That
super
one
hot in
game,
my
Mouse
house.
with Friends.
Now it's time to oil up.
It's my favorite time of the day.
Ryan,
What?
why?
Oh. Let's see.
Why not?
No. Meow.
Yo.
Yar.
So, are we there yet?
We're almost there.
Don't fall down the hole now. That would be bad.
I fall down every hole. Didn't you see?
Well, that's what he does.
Lining up the holes.
Oh, to do that. Okay, sure.
Okay,
Oh.
never mind.
Touching faces is finally up to this
I don't know how
moment.
that works in any stretch of the imagination, but okay.
How? Whatever.
I knew what I was doing.
Touching
All that matters
faces.
is that
I
he's
didn't need to do one more
terrified
step
of doors.
though.
Well, I mean, after touching faces for so long.
Just don't finish that sentence.
It took me a second to realize. Where'd it go? I'm not done yet. I'm almost done, but
Are we done yet?
no, we're not done yet.
Henry never gets tired of looking at holes, does he?
No, this is his favorite activity. It's his pastime.
So just stick the head right in there.
Oh, this game is full of plot holes.
They're all horrible jokes.
Alright, I need to turn it one more time.
One more time.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate.
Oh yeah.
Alright, start the dancing.
Okay, I think that should be
Music
where it needs to
claim. Band.
There we
Don't
go,
worry,
we're good.
Konami will get on that too.
Just make sure I did this correctly. Yes. I think I did it. No, go down.
Like that. I like that one of the options is just forget it instead of like no or cancel. It's just forget it. Fuck that ladder.
We did it though.
So specific.
Henry Townsend is a sassy bitch.
Oh no, he's touching the little boy's face. Here he goes.
Oh lordy. Why did we let him out again?
Why does he not have subtitles this time?
I don't know.
Well, it's because he's whispering. We were not supposed to be hearing what he's saying, right? I can kind of hear him, but
Whisper, whisper, hush, hush, hush. Slap a
Oh, now
watermelon.
touch your face.
Not to tell you the craziest thing.
Really?
Did you get that? Because I'm not saying that again.
Yeah. I got it. I got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the plan to assassinate the president will go as planned. Got it.
Okay. Good enough.
I don't think I should have heard that.
Especially that descent of the Holy Mother business. Scary. Oh God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Henry's just holding his stomach.
Oh my
I
God.
wonder how he
hungry.
tastes.
Looking at that thick meat. There's roots growing out of the ground.
Yeah, why not?
Super tentacle hentai porn.
Right, I know what I need to do. Took me a moment.
Go through the door.
Well, I mean, like, what direction I'm supposed to be going now that I'm out here, so it's pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing.
The right direction is usually a way you want to go.
Climb this.
I like how that ladder is like precariously off the edge.
It's not a safety hazard. Perfectly normal, perfectly fine.
Just on
That's
the
why
hill.
the employees are gone. That one ladder.
No, 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 no! Okay.
Lappies!
This isn't the right hole.
I can tell by
It
looking.
wasn't my hole.
There's a diary here. Oh, it's a diary. Who wants to read this one?
We had beef stew yesterday in the cafeteria. I heard there's a death chamber behind the kitchen, and it's still being cut off, so it's kind of hard. Anyway, meat straight from the dead people and cook it. That really scared me.
Cut off? I don't know why it's cut off. Does that help?
Oh god, no, they just closed the entire thing.
And I closed it and reopened it because I was hoping to make it appear again.
Now it's never gonna load.
Yep.
Oh no!